I got a hold of a podiatrist. I'm going today. I'm very excited, and yeah, because I'm in a lot of pain today. But you know, it's all right.
Sorry,
it's all right. It's good. Yeah.
I have something that's going to make you happier.
Is Katie Kirk here?
No, actually, someone is here to see you, though.
Who?
That I think you're going to be even more excited about.
More excited than Katie Kirk?
Look who it is.
This is my third grade teacher, Mrs. Freese. What are you, how?
I heard you were interviewing for a new co-host.
Yes! Right over here! Come over here! No.
I really came to bring you a present because I love you so. I always said I'd follow my students the rest of their lives, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm following you.
I know.
I came all the way here from Florida to be here. And I brought you this. It says, fly towards your dreams. Remember, we always used to say, follow your dreams, but you got to work to make them happen, right?
Yeah.
And this says, let your heart soar to new heights.
Oh my God.
And you know what? Your mom darn knows. Hi, Dar.
My mom knew about this?
Yes, she did.
If you don't know,
And so does Colin.
Oh, well, we're divorced now. I mean, I'm going to kill him. No, if you guys don't know, Mrs. Freese, we all have one, is my third grade teacher. The trajectory of my life would have been much different had this woman not been in my life. She allowed me to be me, and she is a representative of great teachers out there and how great teachers can make a hell of a difference in people's lives. Are you staying for the show?
Yes, I'm staying for the show.
Okay.
And you're supposed to do something afterwards, but it's a surprise. You're not really doing what you think you're doing.
Okay.
And my sister, she's the one that arranged it, Evelyn Greenwood.
Hi.
And she's an golden apple teacher.
Oh, well, go
like,
sit and enjoy the show. I'll talk. Mrs. Freese, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, okay. Well, that didn't start the way I thought it was going to. Nope. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well,
It's a good surprise.
No. Oh.
In case you didn't get it, yes, your mom and Colin all helped put this together with Jeff and Bjorn to surprise you. So you don't have a shoot after the show today. That was fake.
Oh,
so
I don't have a shoot.
Spend some time with Mrs. Freese.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I had a shoot that I was supposed to go to.
No, he doesn't. That's a
I do
fake
have a
phone
doctor's
number.
appointment. That is real. But yeah. Oh my goodness. No, okay.
I know. Surprises on live television are kind of difficult.
And to pull one off on me is like, oh my goodness. Mrs. Freese is the one where I talk about, we did The Wizard of Oz because I didn't play sports, so she wanted to find an outlet for me because I was, getting made fun of on the playground, so she would keep me in. She would let me help her out in the recess, and then we did The Wizard of Oz to give me an outlet. We did it in front of the whole school, in front of the parents, and none of the other kids learned their lines. I prefer to call them deadbeats. And then, so then I systematically took the scripts away from everybody and just did the whole damn play myself. Because,
And just so you know, you will actually get to talk to Mrs. Freese during the show. There's a fake TMZ segment.
Fabulous.
So Bjorn and Jeff, before he left, thought of everything.
So half the show is a lie, is what you're telling me. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we'll get back to the hot dish in just a little bit. There's supposed to be a whole segment with Dax Holt. That's not happening. This is Mrs. Freese, my third grade teacher from Florida who just surprised me. Okay, What do you have for me, love?
Well, this is the actual program.
No!
And here's all the autographs on the back.
Oh my goodness, look at that!
You know, teachers save everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did save everything.
I did. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
And Jenny Wadowski did this.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little drawing.
For that. And I'm going to tell the true story.
Okay.
Of the Wizard of Oz.
Go ahead, tell the
Y'all
truth.
ready for this?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and tell the true story.
Okay. There were two things I was never going to do as a teacher. One, have a split.
Oh, a split was in Indiana. They were allowed to do this. They would have 3rd grade and 5th grade in the same class.
Well, we had 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I had taught 2nd and taught 3rd. So never going to do that. The principal came in and says, I'm going to give you some really good kids. Oh, they were wonderful. That's our Freeze's Breezes.
Yeah, we call them Freeze's Breezes, yeah.
Okay.
I had the t-shirt, but I don't fit it anymore. Continue, yeah.
And so anyway, the other thing I was never going to do was do a play. That was not in my repertoire because that's too much work. So Jason comes to me and he says, you know, Jenny DeBeja, she had that witch's costume. Do you remember that?
Yeah, my friend Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
She had a witch's costume. Don't ask me why, but she
But
had a
it was
witch's.
Halloween.
A Halloween, yeah.
Okay, and then he says, you know, Alyssa, you know, she's our 2nd grader and she's about this big, and she'd make a wonderful Dorothy.
Yes.
And he said, well, here's the script. And we've been practicing for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, you do it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
And he did it.
I casted it. I produced it.
He did everything. Costumes.
I costumed it.
Everything.
I figured, ask for forgiveness. You know what I mean? Do it, and she could say no. But if it was already in production, how could she shut it down? You know?
And so they did such a good job, we put it on for the whole school and then for our parents at night.
Yeah.
And so then we also were studying Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Okay, and so I had a guard who'd been a guard for the president. He came in to talk to him. They had done this whole layout. Do you remember the big layout?
We built an entire layout of Washington, D.C. Yeah.
And so he's telling them all the story about Washington. They're just going back. And he says, when have you all ever been there? And they said, we've never been there, but Mrs. Freese is taking us. So we did go. But
we went 2 years later when we were in 5th grade.
Yes, because I told him, I said, I'm not going to tuck you in and kiss you goodnight. I'll take you when you're in the 5th and 6th grade.
And we did.
And we did.
Remembered it. I remember it. Now, what's that?
Oh, well, this is you.
Did you make this?
No,
Oh.
Kim made that. I can't remember Kim's last
Okay.
name. She comes all the time.
Look at that. Look at that beard, man. That's a damn fine beard right there.
And she said, does anybody want this? And I said, yes, I want it. I was his 3rd grade teacher. So she sent it to me.
We're going to talk to you a little bit more later. I know you have more to say. Mrs. Freese, everybody. Let me pick this up. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Have a seat, lovely. I'll be right back. Okay, let's go back to the dish. Come on, everybody. Let's go back.